All right, get ready to dive into a real head-scratcher.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
What does the fox say? You know it.
I know that song.
You've probably danced to it,
Many times.
but I bet you've never thought about it this way before.
Okay, you've got my attention.
We're going deep on the fox today, using its Wikipedia page as our guide.
All right, let's see what Wikipedia has to say about the fox.
And for starters, this wasn't some calculated pop hit.
Really?
This was a joke, a promo cooked up by Ylvis,
Ylvis, okay.
a Norwegian comedy duo.
For their talk show.
Exactly, for their talk show.
See, that's interesting, right? Like, how did this song
Right.
from that starting point end up with, like, 1 billion views on YouTube?
Over 1 billion.
And on Billboard? Come on.
Billboard Hot 100. It's wild.
What?
Yeah. Top 10. Even
Yeah.
it's the highest a Norwegian artist had gotten since Aha.
Get out! Since Take On Me.
Take On Me, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like they were, industry plants groomed for global domination or
You're
anything.
kidding. This was not the plan.
Not at all.
So what happened?
Well, even their collaboration with Stargate, those huge Norwegian producers,
Yeah, they're big time.
happened almost by chance.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Ylvis had done them a favor, a mockumentary,
Uh-huh.
and cashed it in to get this wacky song produced,
No way. So they just had a favor in their back pocket,
basically.
and they were just like, you know what? Produce our ridiculous Fox song.
Exactly. I love it.
That's amazing.
Okay, so that explains the production value, which is,
Yeah.
surprisingly slick for a comedy song.
It's very well produced.
But what about the song itself? Like, did they set out to make something catchy?
Yeah.
Or was that another happy accident?
Because it is catchy.
It is super catchy.
Even if you don't want it to be,
Right.
it gets stuck in your head.
So this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
You have Ylvis aiming for humor,
Okay.
but then you bring in M4 Sonic,
Who's that?
this Australian producer who worked on the track,
Oh, okay.
and he was shocked to discover it was a Billboard hit.
He probably had no idea.
No idea.
He was just doing his thing.
So you have this blend of, like, comedic lyrics,
Right.
but then this genuinely danceable track.
Yeah.
It's such a weird combo.
It shouldn't work, but it does.
And that music video, though.
Oh my gosh.
It takes the weirdness to a whole other level,
I know.
starting with a costume party and ending with, well, I don't even know what to call that CGI fox.
It's something else.
It's wild.
Brilliantly absurd is one way to put it.
Right.
And even the details are hilarious.
Oh, me.
Did you notice that Ylvis are dressed as a bear and a squirrel?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. Apparently they couldn't find a fox costume.
I thought that was intentional.
Nope.
Adding to the whole mystery of what the fox looks and sounds like.
I know, right?
It's like, is that part of the joke?
It's so much funnier that it was an accident.
Oh my gosh.
But it plays into this bigger question, right? Like, what does any of this mean?
Right, because some people thought it was like a nod to the furry fandom.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
But
Ylvis shut that down immediately.
they did.
Yeah, no connection at all.
Not even aware of it at the time.
No.
And that's what makes it so fascinating.
Totally.
The meaning is, like, entirely up to you.
Yeah, you get to decide.
Is it pure nonsense?
Could be.
A satire of pop music?
Maybe.
Or a genuine attempt to figure out what sound a fox does make?
Who knows?
It's true. Everybody had their own take on it.
Right.
Like their own dance moves, their own idea about what this, like, elusive fox sounded like.
Totally. It became like this blank canvas for creativity. And speaking of canvases, let's talk about the impact this thing had.
Oh, yeah.
Because it wasn't just topping the charts. It
Well.
was infiltrating, like, every corner of culture.
Oh, yeah. Covers,
Yeah.
parodies.
I mean, everybody.
Even the Ohio University marching band got in on the action.
Oh, I love that.
You hear it everywhere.
Everywhere.
From, like, grocery stores to sports stadiums.
Even, okay, get this.
What?
The Hokkaido Nipponham Fighters, a Japanese baseball team,
Okay.
adopted it as their between-innings dance song.
No way.
Their mascot, Frep the Fox,
Okay.
joins in.
Stop.
It's amazing.
See, that's what gets me. It's like, it went way beyond a silly song.
Totally.
It sparked this weird, like, global connection.
Yeah.
Like, we all stumbled on the same inside joke.
It's true. It's true.
I know.
Yeah. And you have to wonder, like,
What's that?
would this even have been possible before the internet?
That's a good point.
A song created as a joke in Norway, becomes a global dance craze.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That's the power of online culture.
Totally. It's like a digital wildfire.
Yes.
But unlike a lot of viral trends, right,
Yeah.
which just like burn out quickly, the Fox seemed to have like staying power.
It really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't just a flash in the pan. It became like a pop culture fixture,
Totally.
popping up in TV shows,
Oh, yeah.
commercials, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that Fox Network ad?
With all the celebrities
Yes.
singing along.
So good.
Ugh, pure marketing genius.
The best.
And who could forget, like, Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, yes.
Seeing those pros
In full Fox costumes.
in full Fox costumes,
Uh.
trying to make those lyrics look graceful.
I know.
It was something else.
And let's not forget the memes.
Oh, right.
Morgan Freeman reads The Fox.
Oh, my God.
Still cracks me up.
Every time.
Every time.
It's like the internet took this one song
Yeah.
and created a whole universe around it.
I love that.
Speaking of which, didn't they release a children's book, too?
They did. Not just any children's book.
What do you mean?
It became a New York Times bestseller.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
A song about a fox's questionable vocalizations.
I know, right?
Resonated with kids.
Kids loved it.
That's wild. It makes you wonder, what was it about this song? Out of all the catchy, quirky tunes out there,
Right.
why did the fox take over the world?
Why the fox?
Maybe it's that simplicity, you know?
Yeah.
Underneath all the memes and the dance crazes.
Right.
It's just a song about, like, wondering what sounds animals make.
Totally. It's like tapping into that childhood curiosity we all have.
Right?
We grow up learning about animal sounds, but
Yeah.
who decided a dog goes woof and a cat goes meow?
Exactly. And Ylvis even said in interviews
Mm.
they were inspired by a book about misrepresented animal sounds.
No way. So it's like,
Never-
it's not just a catchy tune.
Yeah.
It's like a musical exploration
Makes you think.
of our relationship with the natural world.
Or at least, yeah, our perception of it.
There you go. I like that.
Which, when you think about it, is a pretty deep concept
It is.
for a song that also inspired people to dress up in fox costumes.
Right. And that's the beauty of the fox.
I know.
It works on these multiple levels, you know?
Totally.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's catchy.
Mhm.
And it makes you think, but all without, taking itself too seriously.
Exactly. That's a good reminder that sometimes,
Yeah.
the most unexpected things can become, cultural touchstones. Who would have thought? A joke song about a fox's vocal range would have such a lasting impact.
It's true. It just goes to show
What's that?
you never really know what's going to resonate with people.
Yeah.
But when you tap into something universal,
Right.
like that sense of wonder, that humor,
Yeah.
it can really catch fire.
And in the case of the fox, that fire is still burning bright.
It's true.
This deep dive has been a wild ride,
It has been fun.
exploring, everything from the song's origins to its global domination.
We really covered it all, didn't we?
We did. We unpacked the production, the video, the cultural impact.
We did it all.
But the question remains, what does the fox say?
That is the question, isn't it?
I guess that's up to each of us to decide. But hey,
I like that.
if you ever do encounter a talking fox out there, please get a recording.
Yes.
We'd love to have you back on for a follow-up deep dive.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Let's do it.